Hey, what's going on with y'all? Fellas, ladies, what's good? It's good to see y'all. It's most definitely good to be back. As you can see, I'm sitting in the car. You know what I'm saying? I figure I'd do a little car, you know what I'm saying? A little car log. You know, do something different. I told you I was gonna do it. I'm trying to experiment with some different things, different surroundings, different environments. I did use when I was on foot back in the day, like maybe like 5-6 months ago, when nigga was on foot, man. I used to go to the park up the street from my house, man. I used to like to just look out, and I remember when I first got back here, man, I felt free. The first thing I did when I got back, and I realized that nobody was around me trying to, like, I looked up to the sky, man. I just felt free. You know, I was safe. I wasn't worried about motherfuckers trying to come after me, trying to kill me and shit. So it felt good to be alone. You know what I'm saying? Have that freedom. I appreciated that. I appreciated sleep. Still do appreciate sleep. Appreciate having a vehicle now. I'm always happy to be in this car. Sometimes still can't believe I have one. Even though I already had 4 or 5 cars in my life, it's just that, I mean, I remember when I got back here, man, I had a fucking female's makeup pouch for makeup. I was using that as a wallet. All I had in there was an ID card, man, that I barely was holding on to. And it got stolen, pickpocketed from me. Someone stole it again, twice in the same month, man. Luckily in Arizona, they DMVs is like, man, it's just like going in and out the corner store, man. For real. That dark ass corner store, that dark ass Sunoco that nobody goes to like it's possessed. Fucks up with that Sunoco right there, dog. Why don't nobody go there? You know something I don't know? What's your favorite scary movie? That's why. It's just like that place, but it feels like that though. In and out, like a robbery, like a bank robbery, man. We got 2 minutes, fellas. Get the shit and get the fuck going, nigga. We got 2 minutes, man. Get your shit, man. No, sometimes I fantasize about doing a bank robbery. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I'm not gonna ever do a bank robbery. Cause you be like, I ain't gonna sit there and like, you see a motherfucker to get away with this nice heist and no one catches my ass, you know? So slick, so smooth. I watch those cop shows all the time. I watch FBI files, I watch forensic files. Mainly I watch a lot of FBI file, whatever. I know how to fucking get away with, you know, shit if I had to, but I ain't evil. But sometimes I was thinking early, I was like, man, you know, sometimes I think, man, I hope I ain't been doing the right thing for no fucking reason. Like there ain't no hell. I believe in heaven more than I believe in hell. I don't know why, it's just the way I see it. Because I feel like, I hope there's a hell for motherfuckers who did they wrong here and they live to 107 years old. I hope they get tortured for about the same amount of time. What if, like, when you got sentenced to prison, when they say, oh, you got 233 years plus 3 life sentences, that means when you die, you got to come back and go to jail like 7 more lifetimes, right? I don't know the whole math and divide it into, but you do the math. Calculate that shit, you know? If one day, if you know what I'm gonna do though, one day when its channel ever did get some little more exposure, whatever, I'm almost at 6,000 views. I'm happy for that. 6,000 subscribers, happy for that, and also thank you for the Patreons. One thing I will do is I'm gonna throw out questions and things like that, and I might just send out first person do this, answer this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll fucking send out something. You say something, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, I like to get back to the people out there, especially because it means a lot. Because I can't be here and I wouldn't be here without y'all doing what I'm doing right now. Yeah, so it's like, you know, it's different, but it was a lot of struggle, man. So to see myself, I'm over here about to get this new job, working, what's it called, like, doing like water damage repair for houses. It's gonna be hard labor, dirty job, basically. More than a dirty job, probably than hard labor. This is the way I'm interpreting it, because I'm like, how hard could it be? Because I worked in a moving company before. And I worked in a metal factory. I did a lot of hard labor in my life. So I'm like, what do y'all consider to be hard labor? This female was telling me that. She was on the phone, she's like, it's hard labor. Are you interested? But there's benefits, and it pays good. I said, all right, I'm willing to do it as long as it pays good, especially if y'all got benefits. Benefits is like, that's the icing on the motherfucking cake, man. That's the cherry on the top. But yeah. But I just got back from Walmart. Now, the only thing I got to do now, hopefully, I'm pretty sure I passed my background check. Not really worried about that shit because I ain't got no felonies. And as far as it goes back, how they go back with most background checks, I shouldn't show up anything besides property damage, which is some bullshit. That don't really do shit. That's a low misdemeanor, basically. So yeah, so what I did was I went to Walmart, and in my trip to Walmart, I don't know if y'all know about this. This is Sure-Gel premium fruit pectin. I don't know if I said it right. For homemade jams and jellies. New look, same great formula. And there's another one called Certo. I'm not familiar with this one though, but I'm familiar with Certo. This one's cheaper for a 4-pack. As Certo gives you you kind of get a little bit more. You get about 8, but it's at the same thing. It's like $7 and change. You mix this up with a little bit of Gatorade, and you're pretty much good to go. You gotta take some I can't really remember what kind of vitamins, like B vitamins. I hope it's not fish items, but B vitamins, and that'll help you. That'll be good for you, man. It works like instantly, pretty much. Best thing to do is to have a homemade drug test at your crib just to make sure that you pissing that, to make sure you're 100% confident. So you ain't sitting at home like, man, I hope I pass this shit, man. Hope I pass this shit. If I don't pass it, I ain't gonna get the job. It's not literally gonna be like, you know what, man, you ain't pass your drug test, but we'll let you get the job. That don't happen. But let me tell you something, though. Let me tell you, this is different a little bit, but this was in Arizona, though. I'll never forget this shit, man. I went to this temporary agency, temp to hire thing, and they normally don't have, they have a lot of those out there. Out here, they have a couple, like Ronstadt. They have that out here, which is like, they have that out there too. But I don't fuck with Randstad, whatever, man. Ask your dad. Fuck y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about them. But this place I went to, man, dude was cool as fuck, man. He was like, yo, man, he wanted me. It was 2 dudes there. He wanted me real bad. The dude came there, did the test. I guess he passed it or whatever. He's like, all right, man, I'll call you. And he left. When I came up in there, he's like, all right, man, what's up, man? Come back here. He's like, all right, man, do the test. I failed the test. It was like a ruler. Like I had to do I don't know how to do that shit. At the time, I didn't. Ain't caught me off guard with that shit. He's like, you got to pass this test in order to get this job at the metal factory. He made me pass it. That motherfucker was like, here's the answer to that. That's that one. That's that one. That's that one. All right, take this drug test and I can get you a job tomorrow. I was like, what the fuck? What about him, though? He was looking for a job just like I was. It was crazy. I guess you just like, I don't know how they pick out people. You know, there's some people they pick out. Sometimes they don't like people like me in certain places, but sometimes they want me and not that dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't see what was wrong with him, but I didn't say a word to him except hi when I walked in. He wanted me to get the job. And I loved working in that metal factory. It was hard work, but, you know, he was even telling me, man, can you get there? I'm like, nah, unless you can give me a ride there, motherfucker, I can't go no more. And it was a good opportunity. I said, I appreciate it, man. But basically, I took the drug test, though, and I was high before I got there. I was prepared for the mouth swab test, not the urine test at all. It's like, fuck, man, I'm going to feel like shit. I'm high right now, and I got weed on me. So I go up in that joint, and I take it, and I'm looking in the bathroom screen. I'm looking for Lysol. I'm looking for all types of chemicals and shit. I'm like, nah, I can't put that in here. It's going to dilute it or fuck up the test. I don't think it's going to work. I just pissed in it, and I drank a whole bunch of water, too. It was so obvious. He was like, take the drug test. I was like, fuck. I was drinking at the water fountain for about 50 seconds a piece, man. Like, I kept going back like 10 times. I had to go to the bathroom to take a shit because I drank too much water and shit. My stomach was bloated. It's worse than beer, man. You drink too much water, man. And I was like, I'm not gonna fail this shit. I didn't even piss first because you're supposed to pee first and then pee into it. Because if you pee first, you're peeing all that shit into the cup. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's usually supposed to go. Now I know these things, but back then I didn't know. You know, drug test is the thing to do now. Moral of the story is, I know I failed that shit. I know I did. And he fucking was like, He didn't even look at it. He's like, all right, take the test and just throw it in the trash, man, and I'll call you tomorrow. I was like, what? He didn't even look at it. He just said, throw it in the trash. Basically, I just have to do that shit, but I don't know, I gotta check it. You know what I'm saying? So he was cool as a motherfucker, man. I like that shit. Cool ass Mexican dude, man. I liked it. Hooked me up. Got me in this place, man. It's all Mexican, baby. Me and this other black dude. That was it. Me and the black homie. And that was it. We worked our asses. That nigga had 2 jobs. Worked at FedEx. Right after he was done with that shit, I'm like, dog, you better than me. Because when I'm done with this shit, I'm ready to go home and nap, smoke a blunt, go to sleep, whatever. Beat my dick till I sleep. Whatever I got to do. Get a little meal, wake up, do it again. So he told me he'd give me a ride. Then all of a sudden he said he couldn't give me a ride. So I'm like, that's the only thing I ain't fuck with him, because he would tell me things, but then not be real with it. Oh yeah, I'll pick you up, man. And then he didn't come to pick me up one day. I missed work because he said he was gonna pick me up. Oh, I couldn't make it there, man. He did pick me up one time. He came hella late. I was like, dog, I can't focus on you, man. One day you say you can get me, and you tell me you can't get me. You know, that's why I had to go. It's too hard, man. So I'm blessed to have a car and a vehicle now. That's why I'm doing this vlog in here. And it's a good thing. I know I'm gonna get this job. All I gotta do is pass that. No reason for me not to pass the background check. Everything should be all gravy from there. For real. I ain't trying to be too loud because I don't live alone. But got neighbors out here and shit, light on. I mean, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, man. But still, you know, just trying to be respectful. Smoke this little cigarette, man. Talk about a couple other things. I hate to be the person to say I'm gonna do a video and talk about another video I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna be that person right now. I will be doing a video. I got a couple of videos I downloaded and seen that I want to talk about. Play the video first. There's one about a stabbing. I really want to do that video, but I feel like they're gonna try to take it off my channel. I don't want to get a copyright strike because I need to stay here. So I thought about if I could censor the video a little bit. I was gonna put the stabbing because there's a lot of blood and it's scary because, like, I don't want to tell you right now. Let me just wait till I do the video, man. But I'm gonna work on that, try to maybe censor it out a little bit, then discuss it, do my vlog thing, and that's how it's gonna go. Go from there. I'm gonna work on that either tonight or tomorrow. After I got a lot of work to do tomorrow, get to that. It was an interesting day today. Ain't really do much of shit, but I'm just excited for that. The link expires in 118 hours. So I need to make sure to click on that shit by like Sunday morning. That's like approximately like 4 days. So, and hopefully I'll schedule it for Monday. Pass that drug test, boom. Random drug test, fuck that. Pass those. You know what I'm saying? You can kiss my motherfucking ass, man. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Let me take this gum off here. Thank you, motherfucker. It ain't Serto, but it's the same shit. Pretty much. Some jelly shit, mix it in with some Gatorade, because it ain't no some shit you just drink. It's supposed to be for jelly jam and shit like that to make it. So you don't just really drink it raw. You want to mix it in with some shit. And then you'll pass. And you'll get the job you always wanted, right? Yeah, right. I'm also going to start this school shit up real soon, too. As soon as I go back to it, because I got to pay for my classes. I got to pay for every, like, test. It's way cheaper than, you know, getting a student loan, because I ain't fucking with that, because I'm still in debt from my last time I went to school for a day. I didn't even know school started without me. I was filming classes. I didn't even know that started yet. The service they gave me at that community college was horrible, man. They treated me like a stepchild, man. Like a side child they ain't even like, man. Like, look at this side baby, man. Fuck him. He'll figure it out. He ain't gonna achieve shit anyway, type shit. That's how they felt like they treated me, so it made me hate school. This is gonna be online. I can do it all by myself, whatever. I might have to do a little camp to camp. I don't know what the fuck ever, but I'm cool with that. Got a laptop now, ready to get onto it, you know? It took me a long time. I was like counting down, but give me a laptop, bullshit, lying, telling y'all. But the truth was, back then, I couldn't help it because I wasn't making enough money where I was working at. When I was working at Amazon, the money wasn't like really all that good. Part-time payments ain't shit. Good money, decent money, but no money. And then they raised the price. They pay people like $15, $16 an hour now, but they still don't give you full-time, so what's the point? You don't get full-time even if you're a supervisor, really. That shit's whack to me. It's a good part-time job, though. It's definitely a good second job to have, for sure. But I was taking a lot of that money and buying dope with it and weed. Dope weed. That's dope weed, gas, cigarettes, beer, I guess. I wasn't buying shit with it, really. I ain't had nothing to show for that job. Worked in the moving company, had a lot to show for that job. So I think I'm moving up in the stepping ladder. I feel like that taught me to be able to, like, okay, you can work hard as that. You can do these things too. This is a better job, better opportunity. You get off work at a reasonable time. They say between 2 and 3 or 2 and 5, sometimes 7 at the latest. You start at 6:30 in the morning. So usually aim to get out here by 8 hours, he said. Sometimes he might stay a little longer depending on you. Said, hell yeah. Shit, that's right up my alley, man. I would hate to get off work at 10:30 when I went to work at 6:45. That was too much for me. I ain't a robot out this bitch. What else I want to say about that? Not too much, man. As long as they're going to wrap this shit up in a second, man. I just want to do me a little vlog. I feel like I ain't did one in a while. Did a couple of lives. I will be back to do lives again shortly. You know, not going to say when, but it will be soon. I usually just do it like spare the moment thing. Just hop on and just do my thing. And I appreciate the love y'all show me. Hopefully y'all can catch me live. I also thought about, fucking moth in here. I also thought about doing a little vlog video to let y'all know I'm gonna be streaming at this time. Get ready, because I'm gonna be here. So I want y'all to take it easy out there. Y'all be safe. And keep liking and subscribing. We're almost to 6,000. And that's a good thing. Peace, y'all.